Have you ever wanted to create your own video game, just like the one that's playing behind me right now? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to show you the unblocked free-to-play game on school computers. This is Jerry Lawson, Google Doodle, game creator. You can make your own, very own video games, just like this one right here. So many things you can do in this game, and today I'm going to walk you through pretty much the whole shebang, everything you can do, and yeah, this game is free and unblocked on school computers. I'm going to show you guys how to get it. You can make games, you can play your friends' levels, you can play my levels, you can, so much fun stuff, and you can play it on school computers. So what is this, and how do you find it? Well, it's pretty simple. You look up you go look up Google Doodle. You may have heard of Google Doodle before. Lots of good games, like Champion Island, Cricket, but you usually have to scroll down a little bit longer. And you find there's lots of games on here. I think I've covered one or two before. I'll throw a card up there. You can watch that video after you're done with this one. But we're just clicking on Google Doodle Jerry Lawson. So when you start out, it'll send you on to this level, which is like a paddle. Well, it actually gives you a tutorial, but it'll give you. So they have some levels that are pre-built in here. You got this paddle one. You got a few little base ones, and then you can start making your own game. This is the first level I made. So there's lots of stuff you can do, like keys. There's springs in the game, which is kind of cool. You can even make secret rooms, like you see here. I made this secret room, and I think it's really cool. You got to come down here, push this block, which it's lagging, but usually what would happen when you push that block, I'll come over here, but when you push that block, then you have to go back to the beginning, and it'll unlock this secret area, which you can use to bypass a lot of the level. So much cool stuff you can do. You can make so many levels, like this level I made, which is a maze level. And it's super cool because there's lots of stuff you can do and so much creativity. And it's unblocked on school computers, so you can play it while you're at school and play with your friends and stuff. And it is just really fun. Lots of stuff to do. You can make so many levels. I've made so many levels on this game, and it is definitely a good thing to play at school because, you know, it's really fun. So I'm going to walk you guys through a couple levels. So some more mechanics you can do. I've showed you guys the basic platform mechanics. This is one of the best levels I've made. It is a portal level. This just shows you kind of how much you can actually do. Actually, I'm not going to show you this level instead. This is a level with little portals area. So you got this first area that is kind of like a platformer. You gotta die. Come over here. There's balls. Don't take that out of context, please. Get keys, and then you can unlock different areas. And there's lots of areas to check, and you can just make lots of levels. And these are kind of bite-sized levels too. You can make longer levels, but they tend to be kind of quick, kind of, you know, little bit not super long, kind of like a quick playthrough, you know, like you have a little bit of time left, so why not play this game, you know? Really fun. So yeah, but there's lots of stuff you can do in this game. But how do you create a level? So if I just take this level that I use to show off portals. So basically the way portals work is you will set a portal down. So I set this first portal down, then I set a second portal down that connects to this one. So you see they both have one on. That means when you transfer from one, you go to the other one. Transfer from two, you go to the other two, and then you can hit the goal flag. But how do you kind of create a level? So there's lots of blocks you can do, but mainly you're going to use solid blocks here. Solid blocks are the main blocks you use just for ground. There's also breakable blocks where you can break by jumping. Pushable blocks that you can push and fire. Self-explanatory. Now, one of my favorite things that you can do, I'm just going to erase this real quick, is on-off switches. So much cool stuff you can do. So we'll just make a quick level here. Also, characters. So if you want to, you got your platform player, which goes left and right, that can jump. You got your top-down player, like in that maze level I was showing, that can go up and down freely. And then you got horizontal paddles, up and down paddles, and balls, bouncing balls, which can be used in very creative situations in a level. If we throw that here, let me just make a quick level here. Okay, so about 2 minutes later, I just made a very simple map. Kind of shows a lot of stuff off. So first, if you come over here, you click this block, and there's this wall here, but how do you pass that? Well, Number one, a big thing to use is on-off switches. You take this pushable block, put it on the switch, and it changes it to an off switch, which you can literally jump from. You also have fire. Just fire kills you if you walk into it, and you can use it just for some simple platforming. Now here's are just some regular enemies. Lots of different enemy types. I'll show them off after. Here's a regular enemy. Doesn't move. You can bounce off of them. Now, if you see here, I can't get through this to get to the gold flag. That's a gold flag. Well, you can say get a key, but still I need one more. Well, this is where our final mechanic of this segment comes in. Springs. You can use a spring to jump really high. Also, these vertical enemies are gonna go up and down within a certain block range. Like, okay, I got killed. And then have to go back, and then little platforming segment, then you reach the end. Now, it's a couple more things. Many types of enemies you can do. There are the enemies, which just stay in place. Vertical enemies now, you can't just keep a vertical enemy like this. You would need to put something like here, and then maybe here, and then it would bounce in between those forever. Same thing for horizontal enemies. If you put one right there, they go horizontal between these two blocks. Diagonal enemies are more weird. These I don't really use that much, but they will go diagonal like that or that. If we just kind of look at the level, that's kind of what they look like. That guy right there. And you can see like, oh, they'll go forever in between this little area here. I really haven't found a great use for those. And there's the chasing enemies, where if you put it like right there, it'll try to chase you. So you got, like, it will follow me. Follow me, and for any enemy, just to kill them, you can jump on their head to kill them. Pretty simple. So, and there's also four-way lasers, which basically kind of explanatory. Every so or so seconds, they will shoot off a deadly laser that kills all enemies in sight, which can, you know, make some puzzles and stuff, but lots of stuff. There's also a few more things I would like to show you here before we go. Eraser tool, pretty simple. Click the eraser. You can remove anything you want from your level. You can like that, but it's probably better just to go like for some segments. So, also theme. So if I just make a quick, you know, thing here, show off some different themes you can do. So if you throw a player here, you put a gold flag here. There's also coins you can get too, which just kind of collect. You know, you just kind of get them. Also some on-off switches up here with maybe some switches, keys, and you can use keys to open locks and doors and stuff. And then, yeah, you can kind of see, I'm just putting this here, so we can kind of see, so this is what they look like in the regular 16-bit theme. Now, if we change this, or it's default, but if you change it to 16-bit, which is my main one, they look a little bit different, right? Play looks a little bit different. It also controls arrow keys and space for jump, just saying. You have the butterfly theme, looks like that. You've got your ice cream theme, and you've got your spooky theme. Personally, 16-bit's my favorite, but some people might like different things. So, yeah, you can kind of see a couple more things. You got coins, save your place, checkpoints, save your spot. So, say you take it, and you die, then you'll respawn there. And then gold flags end the level. Basically, you hit them, end the level. So, that is kind of an overview of Google Doodle Jerry Lost. Remember, unblock all computers, school computers, look up Google Doodle. Or you can look up Google Doodle Jerry Lawson if you want to get there quicker too. But I have a challenge for you. I'm going to put the links to all of my levels in the description of this video. Whoever gets the quickest time, basically, what I'm going to do, put all the links in my thing, and if you make a video with these levels, finding exploits, you can even edit your friends' levels, or whatever. You can edit my levels, you can change them up a little bit, you can use them as base for other levels. Then if you guys use that levels and put hashtag Slade2 GDJL, Slade2 GL, that's SLADE2 GDL, no, Google Doodle Jerry Lawson, GDJL. So just put that Slade2 GDJL, and then I will watch your videos and I'll comment on the video too. I'll comment on your video. I'll be like, yeah. And yeah, if you get the fastest time, but just a little friendly challenge for you guys. that is Google Doodle. Jerry Lawson, one of my favorite games to play. Make your own video games. I know lots of people really like to make their own video games. But if you want to watch my video about another Google Doodle game that I covered, Google Doodle Island Champion, huge, really good platforming game, go up there. You can watch that. Great video, great video. I recorded it a while back, but it's still a pretty good video. So yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Slade out.